What's going on, family? How you guys doing? Hello, hello, hello. Guys, guess what? I am back today. Today is hump day. Happy hump day to you all. I know I haven't been live for the past 2 days because I have been resting. Yes, yes, yes. Self-care. Self-care, y'all. Y'all know that I went forth hard for Jesus on this past weekend. Prior to it, I was in a conference, the Leadership Summit by Bishop T.D. Jakes that just blew my mind, and I am still resting in awe of all of what just happened there, and also what happened at the women's luncheon that I did on this past Saturday. And I tell you, oh my God, it felt so great. It's been a minute, because everybody been down and everything because of the COVID. And this was like my first event, being able to go speak at a location. And it was wonderful, guys. It was wonderful. I do believe that the women were blessed. I do believe that the word that God gave me was an on time word. I do believe lives were changed. I believe that mindsets were changed, and I give God glory for that, y'all. I thank God for both sessions. They were actually I had actually they had me to come back and do two sections. So I've been uploading, as you guys see, some of the clippings from both sessions, and I will be before the week is out, be uploading the whole event on my YouTube channel, which is the Toshia TV, guys. When I do that, make sure that you go check it out to kind of catch the whole sessions, guys. I just look clippings of it. I'm just excited, guys, and I know, guys, before I even went on this past Saturday, I did a live, guys. I was just so excited and showing you guys where I was and what God was doing. And the reason why I did that, guys, because I'm learning. I'm learning now to celebrate every moment. Your moments may be small to most people or whatever, but because of what I've been through and what I've come out of, guys, I have learned to continue to stay humble, continue to be this woman of gratitude, showing towards God for Him being able to save me. Because back in 2019, guys, I could have lost my life at the end of 2019, and November of 2019. I shared my testimony. I don't know if you guys can see that scar there. I received 11 stitches. I almost cut a main vein there. But I did share that testimony on an earlier video. And I will continue to keep telling my testimony, guys. The testimonies and your stories and things that you went through are very important. It's always good for you to share what God has brought you out of. You hear me, guys? It's always good to be able to be a witness of the power of God that's still in operation in your life. And I will never stop telling and stop talking about what God has brought me through. And you better not stop talking and sharing what God has brought you through. Because, guys, you know what? If it wasn't for the Lord on our side, guys, where would we be? Where would we be? So anyway, I wanted to come on today, guys, just to let you guys know that I miss you guys the past couple of days. Yes, we are in the beautiful month of May, guys. We are continuing the momentum. I'm going to continue to coming forth and sharing inspiration, motivation, impartation, guys, whatever as the Spirit lead for me to do with you guys. I will be continuing to come on, and not only that, I do have a master class that will be coming forward on the first week of June that I will be sharing with you guys, and I want you guys to come on in here. I'm telling you, the title of it is Sis, It's Time to Let It Go. Okay, sis, let it go. That's the title of the masterclass. June 3rd, 4th, 5th. It's going to be a 3-day masterclass event that I'm going to come forward, and I'm going to come hard. Y'all saw how I was coming on the we're at the conference. I'm going to come hard on just give you everything that I have to give, and I'm gonna make sure that I leave it out on the table, on this virtual table, with you guys. For those of you that are going to attend, I'm going to give it. I'm going to bring it, because it is time to let it go. We're women. We're going through a lot of stuff. We stuck in situation. We stuck in relationships. We stuck mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and it's time for a prophetic release. You hear me? It's time for a prophetic release, and I want to be your coach in this season to be able to give you some tools on how to get your healing so you can move forward and live in your best blessed life. You hear me? It's time to live our best blessed life, guys. You know, I've been, excuse me, I'm swallowing a lot, but I just got through eating my little late lunch here, guys. But yes, it's time for us to live our best blessed life. You know, I was at the luncheon on this past Saturday when I was speaking, and what I picked up in the realms of the spirit is that, excuse me, is that we need more teaching. We need more hands-on. And letting people know that what God has said about them, it is so. A lot of people need to see the light shining throughout all this darkness that we're in. People need hope, guys. People need to be reminded about the goodness of the Lord. People need to be reminded about their purpose, that God did not sit them to this earth for nothing, but he has sit them here specifically to fulfill a prophetic assignment, and it is their time to live out that assignment. It is their time, your time, my time, guys. And let me say this. I may be talking and speaking to you guys, but I'm also speaking to myself, because, guys, I'm here to tell you there were a long time where I know that I was not moving out into the things of God. And the reason why I wasn't is because I was distracted, going through some things, dealing with things just like most of you have dealt with in relationship, in situations, dealing with things on my job, dealing with things in my body, dealing with things just overall, you know, financially and all those type of things, guys, at the time, dealing with a lot of stuff that was keeping me from really stepping out of my boat, guys. Wait a minute, I just said something. Stepping outside of my boat, meaning that my faith, I had to step out on faith, even place where I'm at right now. Little did I know that I would be at the age that I am right now as a single woman coming out of a marriage, 18-year-old marriage, thinking that I would be placed in a position, y'all, 2 years ago to be able to be forced to start all back over again. But I had to pick up the pieces of my life and begin to remind myself the words that were spoken over me prophetically, and allow that to be my foundation, y'all. You hear me? What words that God have spoken over you prophetically over the amount of times that you have heard them and you have not picked them back up. You haven't picked them back up. Many of us have heard prophetic words and heard prophecy spoken over our lives, and we have not yet seen any manifestation. And I'm here to tell you guys, just about me, I'm only seeing manifestations of things in my life is simply because I've decided to get outside the boat. I've decided, because again, I was forced to, but I've decided that, you know what, I got to step out on faith. I got to trust God. I have to take God at his word, and I have to go within myself and believe myself that it is so. Come on. You got to know, woman of God, you got to know, brother, that it is so. No matter what comes, no matter what goes in and out of your life, it is so. God's word that have been spoken over your life, that's a done deal. That's it. It settles it. It's final. It doesn't matter what happened to you. It doesn't matter what you experience. You may go through. It doesn't matter, because what the word that has already been spoken, that had already been decreed, that what had already been declared over your life. None of those things that you can do or possibly experience or go through on this side of earth that will stop the plans of God from being able to manifest in your life, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I'm seeing it, and a meeting event to go to right now, guys. But I wanted to share that with you. I want to let you guys know that all is well. But I got to get off of here. I got to get off it because I got a good call to call, and they calling me right now. We got to go. All right. But I'll talk to y'all soon. I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Pick up that thing, whatever it is. Pick it back up that God has shown you, and just stand on His word and trust Him. All right. Love y'all.